just need to get this. Yep, got it. Ahoy there, whoever ye be out there on the waves. This be Captain Rooba speaking from me helm in the Pixel Sea. If ye be hearing and seeing this, then my signal reached ye, and that means our time has begun. Now, I be a many things, a sailor of signals, navigator of nonsense, and lately, accidental tech support for me own stream. Me ship sails through the Pixel Sea, where games ain't just games, they be windows. Sometimes to adventure, sometimes to each other, occasionally to a strong craving for pizza and ale. See, the world be loud, full of rage bake, hot takes, and folks shouting for attention like seagulls fighting over some fry bits. But not here. Here, we try to keep things steady. Bit of chill, bit of clever, and a crew that actually listens before they bark. So, if you've been looking for a quieter kind of voyage, you might be in the right harbor. See, today be me first official cast. Took me near a year to figure out all this rigging. So, no bottles just yet, no questions from the crew. So you can always send your questions to ask@captainruba.com. Ask me anything on your mind. For now, we'll just move on. Every ship starts empty, save the wind and the will to move forward. So, what be this cast? We game, aye, and we make some new friends along the way too. We can chat about the real tides that we sail through, and sometimes we blow things up for fun. Speaking of, our first stop be an old favorite of mine, and one of the first games me ever played. So let's head below deck and get all booted up. And, as always, we be talking while gaming, so batten down your browsers, raise your mugs, and sound off and chat if ye be aboard, because the voyage begins now. First mate! You know what to do.
All hands on deck, time to game. Weigh anchor!
We be starting with Asteroids, launched in 1979 by Atari. Back when screens were square, phones had cords, and I still had a back that worked. Why Asteroids? Simple. It gets right to the core of things. You're drifting through space, dodging debris, blasting anything that gets too close. No brakes, no map, just momentum, instinct, and a hope you don't spin yourself into a rock. Bit like life. You keep moving, not always towards the right thing, but you move, and sometimes surviving be the win. So let's get to it. There she be, Asteroids, sharp as ever, janky edges, angry rocks, and one lonely little triangle hanging on for dear life. It throws you in the deep space with no brakes and no tutorials, only thrush, spin, and fire. Now I be telling you this because I felt it. When I first decided to start casting, I felt like this little tiny triangle floating through space. Just a blip, no map, no chat. No chat. Just a hope that I'd find somebody else's signal. Funny thing about this one, it tosses you straight in and says, "Good luck, sailor. I hope it don't kill ye." You ever feel that way? Like you be moving, but not sure towards what? That be life's asteroid belt. Ah! Oh. My hyperspace panic button didn't help. I could play this all day, but the tide be changing, and we've got faster waters ahead. But keep in mind as we leave the void, survival ain't about stopping asteroids. It's about learning to sail between them. Next up be Rocket League. This be the first game that gave me a taste of what streaming be all about. C-ball, hitball. Won't be able to play this one long due to the hurt it does me hands. But it wouldn't be proper to not play a few matches on this first cast. But first, let's take a quick break. First match!
Trivia's here, so gather near. A break from quest, but not from cheer. Answer right or walk the plank, but get it wrong, we'll still say thanks.
We're diving into Rocket League, one of the finest tests of chaos management ever to grace a controller. She launched in 2015, crafted by the fine crew at Psionics. Though, truth be told, this be her second life. See, before Rocket League, there was a little-known oddity called supersonic acrobatic rocket-powered battle cars. Aye, a name as long as a sea tail and just as wild. But that game didn't make any waves, so it laid the keel for this beauty. This game took a strange idea of cars playing football, soccer for you American folks, boosting, flipping, flying, and made it sing. Today, she's a staple of esports, a joyride for casuals, and a stormy sea even for seasoned sailors. But what I love most about what she teaches about momentum, trust, failure, and finding your place on the team. First mate!
All hands on deck, time to game. Weigh anchor!
Now that right there, that be the glory of good teamwork. I didn't score it, they set the shot. Not everybody needs to chase the ball, some of us just play support. Now that be flow. I didn't chase it. I waited, watched, moved, and when the moment was right, knocked it in. Swing and a miss. And woohoo! Power slide cuts. Whew! That be a match worth remembering. Rocket League be like a storm. Fast, loud, and always changing. But if you pay attention, she'll teach you plenty. We've talked about chaos, flow, teamwork, and the art of getting back up after a fall. And if that doesn't sound like life, I don't know what does. Next up, we be steering into hero territory. Marvel Rivals awaits. Capes, combos, and teamwork of a different kind. We'll be at the next port soon. In the meantime, I'm feeling a little creaking in my bones. First mate!
Time to move your ceilings. Hey!
Stretch in time, roll your shoulders, bend your spine. We've gained for hours now, lift and sway. For your knees cry out, mutiny. Spin your arms like a ship in a storm, loosen the ropes and feel them transform. Big wide circles round they go, like a kraken's hug, go nice and slow. Drop your chin and roll it round like a compass swinging homeward bound. Left and right, don't strain the mast, we need that neck for shouting fast. Bend at the waist like the sails in wind, reach for your toes, no need to pretend. If you can't reach, that's no shame, your boots are probably to blame. Sway like a ship that's caught mid-tilt, stretch that trunk like a mainsail quilt. Left and right, don't capsize yet, we need you limber for what comes next. Shake out the barnacles and stretch in time. Roll your shoulders, bend your spine. We've gained for hours now, lift and sway. For your knees cry out, mutiny. So shake out the barnacles heroes flex and grin. Rooba's raid is still in swing. You've stretched and swayed, now back to play. Let's game like Mace the Rooba way. It's stretching time. Roll your shoulders, bend your spine. We've gamed for hours now. Lift and sway. For your knees, cry out, mutiny.
All right, crew, we've drifted through deep space, boosted through the storm, and now we'll drop anchor in superhero waters. Time to team up with legends. Marvel Rivals be the latest entry in the hero battler seas. A fresh skirmish on the horizon where heroes across the multiverse join forces, or crash mightily in 6-on-6 mayhem. Unlike other arenas, this one's more about synergy than solo flair. Your powers ain't just for show, they work best when woven with your allies. Huck Bolfin Namor, Rocket Boostin' Penny, that sort of magic. Each hero got a role, a kit, a way of changing the tide, and today we talk about what it means to pick a role and then grow beyond it. First mate!
All hands on deck, time to game.
Weigh anchor.
When you choose a hero, you don't just pick a power, you pick a mindset, a way of moving. Some heroes charge forward, fist first, others linger in the shadows, supporting, defending, and calculating. You know, life be the same. We play roles, big brother, dad, boss. But here's the secret, the roles don't define us. We define the role by how we handle it.
Making it onto the guest list.
What, you think I'm gonna miss the concert of
Always the Iron Man.
Dazzler, Lila Cheney?
There we go.
The battle starts in 5.
Power shared be powered multiplied. Either play the team up or ban it. Ignoring them will just, at the start of the match, will just make it difficult. And I did not set that up right. Nope, that was wrong. That was wrong. Oh, yeah, this is not going to be going well. Nope, I'm dead. Ooh, okay, let's try again. All right, all right, Punisher, and then Strange. There we go. And now let's put it here. Nope, no, over here. There we go. Now we're cooking. That's what we need. We're sailing fine now. All right, thanks, Penny. Let's see. Thor's not working. A little firepower? Nah. Let's go healer. Let's add a Jeff to this so we can do a little damage. Switching the healer when your crew needs it ain't failure. It's leadership and clear seeing of the bigger chart. Yeah, exactly.
I'm ready to put on a show.
No, just because the role you start ain't where it needs to finish. Evolve, swap, step up when the moment calls. Marvel Rivals reminds us that teamwork ain't just logistics. it be emotional. Trust, responsibility, stepping up. So whether ye be a healer in disguise or a powerhouse learning patience, you matter. And this crew, this chat, this ship, we all learn from each other. Our first voyage is nearly done, but the sea ahead be long, strange, and full of stories, and I, for one, be glad we started this journey together. Now, let's get back to the helm for a final thoughts. The tide be calling. Well, me hearties, that be our maiden voyage come to a close. We drifted through asteroid fields, blasted into turbo-driven chaos, and fought shoulder to shoulder with heroes in the multiverse. But more than that, we had fun together. I know this ship sails quiet for now, not many voices in the hold, not much noise in the chat, but that be all right. Every crew starts small. Every signal starts fate. What matters is that we set sail and we keep our decks open to all. If you took nothing else from today, take this. You don't need a perfect plan. You don't need to have it all figured out. You just need to move. One match, one conversation, one small act of courage. That's how voyages begin. And remember, even if you feel alone in the void, there's other ships out there, looking, listening, waiting. And I'll be here, casting through the static and hoping to catch your signal. So take care of your heart, don't be afraid to change course, and don't forget growth, like sailing, happens slow, but steady. Until next tide, may your skies be clear, the storms pass quick, and your stories worth telling. And know this, ye always be welcome aboard, just as you are. First mate! See you next time.
Now sails are furled, the games are done. The sea grows calm beneath the sun. You sailed along through laughs and play, and brightened up the captain's day. So fare you well, fair winds to you, until our streams set sail anew. We'll raise a mug and cheer once more, next time the captain's in port ashore. Until the wind fills sails once more, we'll rest our eyes and dreams restore. May joy and peace find you today, and all your storms be far away. So fare you well, fair winds to you, until our streams set sail anew. We'll raise a mug and cheer once more, next time the captain's in port ashore. Subscribe and drop a line. Follow the crew through space and time. Go ring that bell and stay the course. You're always welcome here, of course. So fare you well with hearts so wide, and joy and